everyone, and welcome back to Fringe. I'm Vic Ross. Hope you're having a great day. Today is season 1, episode 17. I got a brain fart right there. I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing really well. I'm excited for this. It's almost the end of the season, and I think I'm saying that every single new episode. I'm like, oh my god, it's almost the end. But it really is, because I started this series in February. In February. My bilingual ass is not happy right now. In February. You probably caught the accent anyways, but it's a word. The word was said. So I'm excited for this. Last time was the whole thing with the being impregnated with baby chimeras. Which is a sentence that I never thought I would say. But here we are. This show is fucking wild. So yeah. I think that's it. I'm really excited for this episode. As always with Fringe, but especially nowadays because we're getting to the part where I'm hoping she has future powers, but it might not happen. Every time I'm like, oh, superpowers! It doesn't happen. So it might be a one-shot again. I don't fucking know. So without further ado, let's actually find out instead of hypothesize. You know, I was saying a cool sentence, like an intro, like a cool intro, but I messed it up. Let's just fucking go. That's cool, like as a lullaby, but that's kind of creepy. This is a bit creepy, honestly. I've never actually seen those in real life. Oh god, that must be so unpleasant for the kid. I mean, I don't blame the mom, because like lifting that would be really hard, but poor kid. I keep waiting for something to happen, and it's just creepy. Why are you putting her so close to the train? So Nelly the elephant. I think she's gonna be pushed.
It's our lucky day, baby.
I'm not sure about that. Wait. Why would you do that? I saw the blonde hair. I was like, is that Olivia? What the fuck? Did that happen actually? Like, she dreamed it, but it actually happened?
A Jabberwock last night got rush hour off to a slow start this morning.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Why would you do that in your like, I'm not blaming her because in these things it's never that simple. But what? all that intro felt like a fever dream, man. Even after she woke up.
What kind of extraordinary circumstances? I'm listening.
I dreamt that I pushed her.
That's all I'm comfortable saying at the moment, sir.
But that's not enough, though.
No, you're right. 24 hours. Then I want you back on the job, head clear.
What is happening? Because there's superpowers, and then there's killing people in your dreams.
I thought you might have teleported to New York in your sleep and killed her. Wouldn't that have been wondrous?
I don't think so.
Ergo, you are not actually there.
Great. Well, I'm glad we got that clear.
I mean, in this series, it could be anything.
As spirit walk, as it were.
But why would she do that in her sleep?
No.
I saw her baby staring at me. I saw her face before I saw the news.
Yeah, that's the part.
Not possible.
Opium?
It wasn't just a dream.
Not in this shit, no. Well, maybe she dreamt of being in the position of the attacker. Like, whoever attacked her, she was first person. That's not a word. First personing. She was the murderer? So it's not, we saw her because that's what she thought because she doesn't know what the murder looked like. So maybe?
New York it is.
I never been to New York. I was supposed to go
We could catch a show.
Broadway, yeah.
Pippin!
Or not. I don't know what that is. Well, I've heard of the word, but
Cat fit down the windowsill. Children fit in the snow.
okay, I know Pippin from The Hobbit. What the fuck is happening? Lord of the Rings.
You're staying here. I'll make it up to you.
Aww. I feel like he could have. Anyways, I was supposed to go to New York in January of last year, but then it got canceled. And then we were supposed to go in May, but it got canceled. Because first time in January, it got canceled because the one who was doing because it was a skating, because I'm a figure skater. I don't know if you guys knew that. But it was like a skating with my brother's coach, because my whole family skates. Even my parents. We were going to, it's like a dance team, and they were going to be like coaches, like figure skating coaches there, and stuff like that with my sister. My brother is not interested, but yeah. But then the coach didn't know that the buses don't pass in the winter, so it got canceled to May. But then there wasn't enough people going in May, so it would cost a lot of money. So she canceled again. So I don't know what's up with that anymore. Must be kind of weird. Just two random people at the API are like,
Sorry? FBI comes into my house. First thing
Yeah.
I need to ask is, security cameras got it all. I'd like to take a look at that tape myself. All right, we'll set you up, Agent. What exactly are we looking for here?
a murder.
Humor me.
So, not telling you, girl.
My husband was away on business in Seattle. He just flew back in. He's giving a statement down at the station.
Oh no, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Proof!
This doesn't make any sense.
She was happy, yeah.
We were happy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You gotta believe me.
Don't worry, she knows.
You wouldn't.
This is heartbreaking. And the worst is, a lot of times this must happen, but they actually did commit suicide, and you just can't even fathom it, because you're like, I mean, I don't know, luckily, but, and you're like, they were so, I've seen posts on TikTok of, like, to bring suicide awareness, people like, they were so happy and stuff, and then we never saw it coming, stuff like that, you know? She must feel kind of guilty. Even if it's not her. Knowing Olivia, she must... Yeah, she's not feeling well at all. But it does feel like she stepped off.
No, dreams aren't always literal. Perhaps you compelled her to jump using your mind.
Walter,
You haven't even
read
wanted
the
to be
room.
romantic.
Nobody killed anybody.
I'm surprised at you, Peter. Agent Dunham is your friend. You trust her. She says she killed that girl. Are you so
Seriously, you have no faith in Olivia at all?
What is mankind's oldest dream?
World peace?
Oh, hardly. It's a social construct imposed by an awareness of our own mortality.
Should have gone with great tasteless filling. Huh?
What is the desire of the man whose fire is stolen by an opponent whose only
Vengeance?
advantage is the
Revenge?
luck of superior size?
We're stealing fire?
I think we're cavemen in this story.
I love their commentary.
To kill with thought. To wish someone dead. To murder with the mind.
Come on. That's ridiculous.
I mean,
Right, I'm sure.
it's probably not, but why the fuck would Olivia want to do that?
Unless, of course, it happens again.
I was like, yeah, are you sure you want to go to sleep tonight? Because it didn't look like she was pushed at all. She really, like, because if she was pushed, her middle body would go like this, but it didn't. Her foot stepped. Especially as she didn't even know her.
Thank you.
Olivia, what is happening to you? You know I wanted more superpowers? This is not what I meant.
What?
You cheating bastard! I can see the way you're looking at her! You cheating bastard!
She did it again? But I don't understand why.
Charlie, it's me. There's been a murder.
It's not like we can stop her from sleeping. She would die. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god.
Yeah, I was there.
No, you were 300 miles away.
Peter, can you please listen?
The damage was quite severe. Upper and lower intestines both shredded. She essentially gutted him.
She's ruining people's lives.
It doesn't make any sense.
I would never do that.
Did it feel like there was someone else in your head making you stab him? I tried to kill my husband, right? How is this happening?
Agent Dunham?
Oh, God.
Agent Dunham, I need to talk to you right now. You're not thinking straight and you're not making any sense.
When does this ever make sense? And like, it doesn't make any sense.
Tell me about what happened here.
If there's a coffee mug smashed on the ground where she was sitting in her dreams, I'm just saying.
Middle of dinner, bitch gets up and stabs her husband.
Bitch. Really? We got a problem here?
Problem? Yeah, we got
Yeah,
a problem.
let it go.
Rushed out last night in the middle of dinner. No one pays. Today I'm out all lunch hour. Lady, this isn't the Palmer. We don't keep a seating chart.
Who was it?
Oh boy.
Was I there? Was it me?
Agent Dunham. Just some guy.
Okay, she's being. I think it's the lack of sleep.
There.
It's a person. So I was right. Someone is making them do this, but she is astral projecting into him doing it mentally. Yeah. And when I said earlier, like, what's going on with Olivia, I honestly think it's just that she's so worried that she's actually killing people that she is going nuts. Which is entirely fair. You're killing people in your sleep. No, you're making people kill other... whatever, you know? Like, the first one, she killed someone in her sleep. Well, she didn't, but, you know, we're just gonna skip the crazy part because it's gonna take a while. And the second one, she made someone kill their husband in her sleep. So I would also be like, was I there?
Please.
But I would be more in a sobbing way.
Perhaps that's because you were him. As I said, dreams are not always literal. What if you weren't dreaming about yourself? You were dreaming about him.
Why would I be dreaming of him? I mean, who is he?
My first thought was John, but probably not. Because we kind of closed that chapter. And it would be really weird for it to pop up like that. Especially as he's dead.
What precisely is going on here?
I was wondering how is it...
Suspect's name is Nick Lane. Former address is St. Jude's Mental Hospital.
Well, I'm not going there.
She's so worried about it that she's...
You know how this sounds.
But she knew things...
Dunham, you understand what kind of scrutiny we're under. You were under.
She's gonna seem really crazy to this Harris guy.
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking she's sorry that she has to put you through this.
Come to me.
I should have.
Yeah. But...
Agent Francis, we have a status change. I'm opening a new case. Subject's name is Nick Lane. Agent Dunham is on point. Please give her whatever assistance she needs.
Nick? Oh, is that the name of the guy? I didn't catch it.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
I will.
But I don't know if the guy is purposefully doing that to her or not.
What Walter went through,
Probably not, yeah.
it wasn't something that happened to him.
Well, you were young.
I'm not young anymore.
I mean, you realized it, so there's that.
Must be a terrible thing to not be able to trust your own mind.
You hit the nail!
About 4 months ago, an attorney arrived here with papers saying that Nick had inherited a large sum of money.
That sounds like a hack.
Twice he was here voluntarily, after all.
Oh, true. Actually, I didn't know that.
If he was happy, he would light up a room. Sad, he was like a black hole that would suck you right down with him.
Oh, is he, like, maybe on the phone with his girlfriend or something, and he found out she was cheating on him, and then he projected his feelings?
His ideation tended toward self-contempt, toward the suicidal.
There you
Although
go.
he did. Nick was convinced he'd been recruited as a child for a series of top-secret experiments.
There we go. There it is.
There is a war coming. Not a war of hatred.
Please, Walter, can you say you wrote this?
You said Nick Lane's been in the nut farm for years, right?
Yeah, huh?
Records go back to the mid-90s.
Nick Lane, what year was he born?
1979.
Jacksonville, Florida. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We need to talk to your father.
Why? What do you think you know?
We need to talk to him now.
We need to talk to him now. Probably. Minutes of silence in the car.
Since my lab assistant was killed in a fire.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, thanks for that, Walter.
I remember Belly whipping up a peyote mash.
Walter!
Goddamn. I never saw her like this.
Perception is the key to transformation.
Reality is both subjective and malleable. If you can dream a better world, you can make a better world.
Okay.
Wasn't affecting people with his thoughts. What if he was affecting them with his emotions? The psychiatrist said that he was suicidal.
Yeah, there it is.
Maybe he's even doing this unwittingly, but it still doesn't explain how it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Often, when we experimented on children.
Okay, can we just stop right there and analyze that sentence for a second?
He said he didn't.
He's comparing human experimentation to summer camp.
Peter, for 1 second, please shush.
Them from sometimes an intense bond could form.
Oh.
Which could be greatly amplified by a drug like cortexiphan.
I mean, he wasn't on there. Like, he wasn't on that. He just said.
I might have been.
This Nick Lane fellow of yours, it means I may know how to find him.
That's good. Oh my god, this is so tense. But imagine, poor guy, you're like, if he's doing it unwittingly, you're just living your life and you're influencing other people. That must suck. Dreaming of Nick Lance right now? Are they allowed to do that?
Excitement has infected the dancer.
Ah, there we go.
Oh. Well, what's happening? Is he hurting her? Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
He feels dirty. He hates himself.
Oh.
He's infecting her.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Can you please stop that somehow?
She's dead. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
So he's not doing it unwittingly? I don't know.
Where are you?
Come on, please don't merge too much. That was creepy. I think the blue and red lights were from like that episode that they got. They were from that episode that you were like kind of in a trance when you saw it, till someone broke you out of it. Oof, that's sad. And they're all the same shirts. Oh my god, that's so many pills. Now, if this was an anime, the anime backstory would be so sad. I don't think he can see her, but I wonder if he could. I was about to say, why do you have a gun? But this is the US, so I guess not. Oh, he knows. He knows. But I don't know if he's doing unwittingly anymore. Oh, God. Oh, flight 47? Jenny. Oh, he was trying to find out what happened to him. Oh, he's crying.
Goes up to the mental hospital with a magical inheritance, and all of a sudden Nick Lane becomes an emotional atom bomb.
Yeah.
Seems a little.
It's written on the wall over here.
That doesn't really help us, though. That is so creepy. Oh no, he's like... Looks panicky a little bit. Well, I didn't expect all this inciting plot to be so sad for us.
Turning into a... As his emotions become more intense, he may become more contagious.
Yeah, I just saw that.
You are also treated with cortexaphan. It might afford you some degree of immunity.
Especially if you have a bond, maybe.
Why do I get the feeling you're not telling us everything?
Because he's fucking not.
Because I don't know everything.
You know about that you maybe wrote the manuscript. Or that you have the typewriter of the person who wrote it. Oh, it just keeps going. Oh no. Oh my god. Be careful.
I'm gonna be okay.
She's so not okay at the moment. It's insane. There's a police officer. I shouldn't laugh. That's not a laughable matter. Oh my god, is that a kid?
Olive, you hurt me. You hurt me. You came.
What? Oh, he was.
Carl is a strong one. The soldier to come is both natural and unnatural. I waited to be called up. Stay fit, stay focused.
Oh, that's why he was doing the push-ups.
Never.
Yeah, because they abandoned the project.
He said he knew how to wake me up. Shouldn't have listened to him. I want to stop hurting people.
So he is doing it unwillingly.
Take it.
Oh, this is so sad.
Take it.
Listen to me. Come down.
They did, Mom.
And they will all jump with me.
Uh-oh. God. You're not convincing. I don't know what she's gonna do. I think he shot her in the knees. She shot him in the knees.
But he does.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
Because he told me?
I don't know. He said sometimes what we wake up can't be put back to sleep. I wonder if he was right.
Well, this is a really sad
You
episode.
all right, Denim?
Fuck no.
It's just bad dreams, baby girl. It's just bad dreams.
But yes, I think when you have a vaccine, sometimes you can have symptoms.
I appreciate it, Charlie. Thank you.
I'm just kind of sad right now because she's not feeling great. So you said that you weren't involved, right? But now you're searching through tapes, so I think you might have been.
Obviously, she was upset, William.
Is that Olivia?
It's all right now. Nobody's angry with you.
So he was.
Do anything bad.
He lied.
All right, Olive. Everything's going to be okay.
Oh my god. Well, that's not good at all. That is not good. I'm just gonna answer some stuff on my phone one second. This was, it just keeps happening, right? Last time on Buffy, I was like, I want more kind of, I don't know, plot stuff. I want more. Sorry, I was in a really bad position. I want more plot, and I was like, oh yeah, I love Oz so much, and then the faded episode came, and here I was like, oh, I want more plot. I got more plot with a bunch of inks at the same freaking time. I am annoyed. No, it's not true. It was a really great episode. It was story-wise and narratively-wise, it was a really great episode. For the feels. For the feelings. It was not good. Because, I mean, it was not, like, sad or anything. Yeah, I mean, yes, it was sad. But it was not, like, sobbing sad. It was more like, I am seeing my girl being hurt and feeling miserable because she doesn't know what's happening to her, and stuff like that. So it's making me sad too. It's making me sad too. And I want Olivia to be happy again. Is that too much to ask? So yeah, I am not super. I'm sad about this episode. I'm glad that we got to see more about this program. Now we don't know who was in there, but we know they were pair numbers. So yeah. So Walter was involved. I know he said like he wasn't involved. I think maybe he wasn't involved initially, but then got convinced to the dark side. He knew Olivia, which is I forgot. He knew Olivia. I don't think before that he remembered knowing Olivia, but he does. He met Olivia, he experimented on Olivia, him and Belle and the other woman in the. She was really powerful. Like more powerful than the other guy, Nick. So that's not good. I mean, on the Hindu scenario, I think I would be really happy, but it does seem that the superpowers in this episode do not. I mean, I don't think she's gonna have superpowers like Nick did. Because she could turn down the lights. Turn down the lights. But she could, close some light bulbs. So I don't think that's related to emotion at all. So I don't. Oh, sorry about that. So I don't know what her powers are gonna be. But I'm kind of excited that we're gonna see some powers. I am really excited about it, actually. I'm just sad that it's causing her so much emotional damage. Because I'm excited about her getting superpowers, but she is not. She is like, well, this sucks and my life is ruined, kind of thing. So yeah. I'm excited, but because she's not excited, I'm less excited now, you know? And she was worrying herself sick over the fact that she was maybe killing people, and I hate that. I was so sad. Yeah. That was like really sad. And the fact that Nick remembered a lot of things is crazy. I wish he wasn't in a coma so we could know more about it, but I guess Walter does know, so if he decides to share one day, then we'll get to that point. I'm kind of not excited to watch the next one in the way that I'm like, I think with the way that things are, they can't just be like, here is Olivia, happy again, Walter, not feeling guilt at all, kind of thing. So I think it's gonna dive deeper into that, and of course they're gonna be like upset with Walter because he didn't tell them about the stuff about his potential involvement. His involvement. So yeah. Not looking forward to that. So yeah. It was like last week. It was like 10, 12 degrees outside, and now it's 25 degrees outside. But I'm in the basement, so it's actually pretty cold. But still really warm. So it looks like Nick was doing it unwittingly, but then he decided to kill someone to threaten her, basically. I don't know why they didn't set up like a mat or like some kind of cushion thing when they were clearly like with like 10 people about to jump. I don't know why they didn't do that, honestly, because I feel like, yeah, just in case, you know. But oh well. And then he wanted to die so bad that he like forced Olivia to kill him, to try and kill him, but she didn't. And the fact they were calling her Olive, like, I don't know if it was like a code name to distract yourself from the child. But I was like, Olive, but then in the Walter said Olive as well, which is like, why? Why? And then, so Nick was consciously pulling to her, but for help, basically. But it didn't work in the way that she was just seeing from his point of view. She wasn't like called before it happened or something like that, right? So maybe because she was like for the first like suicide that she was called for, maybe she so maybe there was like stuff before that they didn't catch related to him, like suicides or stuff like that. Cause I think it could have been, because if she wasn't connected to him before, she would have just been like, oh well, it's a random thing in another state. I don't need to worry about that. It's not my stuff, you know. But when she got the dream, she worried about it, right? So yeah. I am very curious about what's going to happen with Olivia's powers. Because we don't know how Nick was activated, and I do think that he was maybe I don't know how they activate people, because like apart from that one time when she turned down the lights. Every time I say that, I just think of the song. I think I'm saying that the French way, but you close the lights. But it's not accurate. Ugh, anyways. Like there wasn't an activation process. Oh. Oh well, maybe the spine tap? So maybe she is activated? So it is suffice to say that maybe, if they hadn't put this spinal tap before this happened, she wouldn't have felt or heard anything, maybe. So I'm really curious how that works. I'm also, but like, it's really kind of a weird thing. Well, I guess he was told as a child, like, that Nick was like, oh, you're gonna be a warrior, you have to stay fit, the battle of the universe, blah, blah, blah. I mean, to his defense, I think it's coming pretty soon. If there's gonna be one, I think it's happening soon. But, it was like his whole purpose in life. Like, literally, because when he was like, oh, the call isn't coming, then he started to, like, feel suicidal and stuff and not great about it, right? So it's really sad that that was his whole personality. I think maybe it's because as a child he was told that over and over again. It's what? Because Nina Sharp told Olivia, like, they stopped because it didn't really work, right? So I was like, okay, well, it didn't work, but it works now for 20 years old or something, 20-year-old or something. But from the tape that we got of Olivia, it looks like she caused something, because like they were like, were there any casualties? Like, but what caused it? And it kind of looked like there was like a white halo around her, and the rest was black. So I think maybe she caused something to explode. But I do not. So it's a lie, obviously. And Nick was like, "You were always better at this than me," so it did work. The question, I think, why it was stopped. I don't. Well, I mean, I think maybe they have to look into it, but maybe why it was stopped is because of the lab accident, and maybe because we don't know what happened. Do we? I don't remember knowing what happened. Like, I don't remember if like us being like, we know there's an accident, but what happened apart from there was a fire that we learned today, I don't think we know what happened. So it could be one of the children, right? So I think I do believe Walter, and that he was like, oh, I wasn't a part of this. I think he wasn't at first, but then they were being too immoral and he knew about it. So he was like, well, I'm gonna jump in and make sure you guys don't go fucking crazy with these experimentation. Now, the manuscript, because it was written in a cell in Germany. So how would a typewriter be here? Is my question. Like, did they found him with the prisoner in Germany? Because and also, the person who wrote it, because I think it's maybe Walter, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna say whoever wrote it. Maybe if they weren't Walter, they like saw the experiments. They're like, oh my god, these could be soldiers for a cause. Like, they have superpowers. What? And obviously, when you have superpowered children, the logical and mostly mature thing to conclude to is, oh, soldiers. Because duh. There's a fly in my room. Damn it. Yeah. So maybe that's what happened? Maybe they were inspired by the kids and like, oh, future warriors. It's quite a bit mysterious. We like get bits of pieces of the puzzle, and then we there's some things that look like a completely different puzzle but are probably the same one, and you're like, what does this piece even come from, you know? But yeah. So I think that I'm really excited what happens next. I'm really sad that it takes a toll on Olivia's mental health, and I'm really sad that, because she was so sad the entire episode. I was just like, no, girlie, it's okay. You're not killing people the entire time. And she was so ready to prove that she wasn't, and I think it really scared her, right? The fact that like this guy accidentally kills people, and I was given the same thing, and he said I was better at it than him. I think it's, it's kind of a panicky thing. So I'm really looking forward to the stuff that's gonna happen. But at the same time, I hope it doesn't. Because sometimes in shows, there's like this really lovely, like, character, right? That's all. I mean, she's not bubbly with happiness, but she's happy. Relatively, right? I mean, she's happy. And then over the seasons, they get through shit. And then they're not happy anymore, right? And then the vibe of the show is just really dark. So I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that doesn't happen, because I hate it when that doesn't. Because it's just like, I mean, it depends how long it is. If it's really long, sometimes it's like 2 seasons, and then 5 is like depressed shit. And it's like, okay, well, so I hope it doesn't come to that, and I hope she's still happy with her life and managed to get through this. But to get through this, we have to look at the extras. Get it? Because then I can't end this episode if I haven't looked at the extras. Bad Dreams. 8.5 out of 10. It was a really good episode. Narratively, it was very sad. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Belly. What the fuck? What does that mean? After talking to the woman who killed her own husband, Olivia walks away. As she turns the corner, she has her hand on her head. Peter comes in behind her and she's lowering her hand, but when she turns around to face him, she has her hand back on her head, about to lower it. That feels like a kind of a puzzle for the tongue, you know? Tongue twister. When Olivia, as Nick Lane, is in the bedroom with Ginger, the club dancer, she observes her in the bathroom topless. Only seconds later, Olivia enters the bathroom and the dancer is now wearing a bra. Yeah. She was like, go, go, go! According to his card, Nick Lane was admitted to St. Jude's Mental Hospital 3/28/78, which was before his birth. The car's roof implodes and the window shatters a split second before the falling woman hits it. Oh, rip. When the woman falls to her death, no one on the ground reacts in any way at all, not even to look at where the body fell. Except for, like, Peter and Walter, probably. The observer is seen crossing the street behind Olivia. Peter and Walter crossing the street near the building where the expected mass suicide. Oh, he was so clear. I didn't see him at all. Alex sips to observe the event in real time. The keg is labeled Red Balloon Lager. This foreshadows the red balloon found at the crime scene in the next episode. Well, that was it. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm gonna go. Like, the last 2 episodes have just been sad. Like, not of this, but like the last 2 episodes I recorded, which is Buffy, and this, I've just been sad, so I'm gonna go be not sad. And I hope you guys do that too. Go not be sad. I think it's a good mentality overall. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, follow, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao.